Hi guys, Heather here. So, some of you may be wondering, how much charting does a nurse really have to do in an average day of work? You don't really want to know. Back in the days, I would think to myself, I thought I signed up to be a nurse, but maybe I filled out the wrong form and now I'm a secretary filling out paperwork all day. But soon I did find out that I was a secretary and a nurse, and some days were so chaotic that I couldn't do my charting and my secretary duties until the end of the shift. But most days I could manage to squeeze the charting in somewhere. Most hospitals now are going to the computer charting rather than the paper charting, which I was totally not in favor of. When I found out my hospital wanted to go to computer charting, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can work here anymore, because I had got floated to another hospital one time. I wasn't like a staff nurse, but I floated there and worked there temporarily sometimes. And they had a computer system, and I was like spending half my shift trying to figure out what to click on and didn't really know if I was doing it right. And I was like, this is just not for me. Back in my paper charting days, besides the assessment sheet, we had like a sheet for every subject that wasn't on the assessment sheet. We had like skin and diabetic and stroke and meds and man, so many I can't even think of them. We even had to write all the patient's meds when they came into the hospital and when they were discharged. And some of us know that could be like 2-3 pages of paper. So after being trained on the computer system at my current facility, I totally fell in love with it, because everything's right there in front of you on the computer screen. Everything. And you can actually read the doctor's notes and orders, which is a big reason to love computer charting. So just to break it down for you a little, what do nurses chart in an average day? Well, we have the patient assessment, the IV assessment, the care plan, some education, a nurse's note. If the patients go down for a procedure, we have something what's called a trip slip that we have to fill out and print out for the transport people, just stating what the patient's mental status is, if they're on any oxygen, how they transfer, and the doctor and the nurse's name, just in case they need to get a hold of us. And then you have your vitals and your eyes and nose and your pain assessment. And the last 2 hospitals that I worked at, we had like this scanner laser gun where we would scan the patient's armband and then the medication. And it's a really good way to prevent med errors, because you can't really make a med error unless you're totally out to lunch and not paying attention. But if you like scan the wrong med or the wrong dosage pops up, then the computer will alert you on the monitor. So it's a really safe system. I love it. So the computer system won over my vote. It's just 500 clicks and you're done with your charting. So that's the basic charting for like med-surg and cardiac units. It differs a little on the specialty units. Well guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, okay? Bye.